And thanks for that warm reception to all of you. It is so good to see you all. To be with the leaders and activists of Cupe, Ontario, and that is especially true this year. Because we're living in difficult and dangerous times. Around the world, right-wing politicians and far-right political extremists are gaining steam and power, and we are living through our own version of that right here in Ontario. We knew it would be challenging when Doug Ford and the Conservatives came to power. In fact, for the first month that they were elected, they moved swiftly to implement their agenda. A secret agenda, because they never actually campaigned on the vast majority of cuts that they're trying to put into place. But as the year has unfolded, the full scope of their attacks on public services, on our communities, on workers, is becoming more clear. The huge number and magnitude of the changes they're trying to put in place. It's all about shock and awe. Literally every sector our members working across Ontario has been impacted. The Ford Tories have taken a direct attack on student unions on post-secondary campuses, aiming directly at their ability to collect dues from students. And for the first time in living memory, the budgets of universities have received direct funding cuts totaling over $1.1 billion since Ford came to power. Community and social services saw an equally massive cut of $1 billion in the provincial budget. Services like childcare, developmental services, from social assistance provision to childcare, from women's shelters to so many community agencies across the province have and will be impacted. Municipalities are dealing with downloading from the Ford Tories. Everything from libraries to public health to paramedic services to municipal childcare is being impacted. They tried to retroactively cut funding to municipalities after they passed their budgets, but because of the pushback of so many, including many of you in this room, they have had to renege on that this week. This is all happening in the shadow of a regional review of municipalities that has the potential to impact tens of thousands of our members. The Conservatives have taken aim at the important work to fight against racism and fight discrimination. They cut fully half of the funding to the Ministry of Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation and cut funding to the Anti-Racism Directorate. They've made it clear they have no interest in human rights work. And that's